Well, good afternoon, my friends. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day. We have so much Disney news to talk about, so let's not waste any time. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. The big news, and I'm sure we all know this by now, but Walt Disney World Resort and the Disneyland Resort are closed until further notice. The Walt Disney World parks have been closed since March 15th, 2020. And I wanted to point out my personal opinion for when I think the Disney parks will be reopening. I don't think it's going to be until mid-July. I want to say earlier, but I just think it keeps getting pushed back because I don't think a lot of people are taking it as serious as other people are. And for that, the CDC and the government are pushing it back over and over and over again because I think at the end of the day, we just want it to be safe to be around people again. Now, what will Disney look like when it finally does reopen? And the sad thing is, I don't think we all know. I do know that Disney World will not be Disney World for a long time. I think when the parks do reopen, it's going to be opening in phases, such as by not letting the same amount of people that Disney would usually let in and just limiting that capacity to keep that social distancing throughout the parks. Also, I believe that Disney will be using the boarding group system that they currently use for Rise of the Resistance. Me personally, I do think that is a good idea to keep the social distancing and not allowing too many people to be on top of each other at one time while you're in the queue for the ride. I think Disney will keep enforcing guests washing their hands at all times, using more and more hand sanitation stations throughout the parks and the resorts. And here's the big scary one. I don't think Disney will be allowing any sort of character meet and greets, especially with face characters, just due to safety reasons. I also believe Disney will not be allowing huge groups of guests together at one place, like the fireworks shows throughout the parks, theater shows, all those shows around the Disney parks. I don't think Disney will have open just due to safety reasons, because I think even when the parks do reopen, it is still going to be a huge safety concern. And I personally don't think parades will happen either. Now, going back to where I was talking about the parks opening in phases, I do think that the Disney resorts will open first, and then Disney Springs opening second, and then third. I personally think the parks may reopen park to park to park to park, maybe all four of them, but we have to remember Disney just let go of all their international cast members that usually work the World Showcase. So maybe Epcot will open, but the World Showcase will not be. I don't really know. There's a lot of question marks to everything right now, but I do know that Walt Disney World, Disneyland, pretty much all of the Disney parks internationally will not be the same for a while. And that kind of just breaks my heart. Now let's talk Disney Cruise Line. The new news this morning, the Disney Wonder has canceled all upcoming cruises until the end of June due to the Canadian government not allowing ships with more than 500 passengers to dock until July 1st. And that has to do with all of the Disney Alaskan cruises. And as of right now, at the time of this recording, it is the beginning of April. All of the other Disney cruise lines do remain closed until April 28th. But as we know, anything can change on a day-to-day basis. Even though the Disney parks do remain closed and some employees just got furloughed, there are still some Disney employees taking care of business, such as all of the animals at Animal Kingdom Lodge and Disney's Animal Kingdom. And a huge shout out to Disney Security. I do know a few Disney Security cast members that watch the channel. Shout out to you guys, because all of Disney Security is still having to work and patrol the Walt Disney World property. And the Disney Imagineers are still hard at work planning and preparing for the future of Disney. And with that being said, let's talk about the big elephant in the room. We know Disney has bought some more land on the west side of the Magic Kingdom. We think that may be a park. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. It is 26.3 acres. That is a lot of land. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think that Disney is making with buying this land. I hope it's a fifth theme park. Fingers crossed. And we do have some brand new news as of today. Disney just released a new way to bring magic to your home with Disney Magic Moments. They give you a virtual tour of Small World from all of the Disney theme parks all across the world. They also give you a new Olaf short, Disney crafts, and much more. That link will be down below in the description. I highly recommend you guys check that out, especially if you have little ones at home. And now let's talk some Disney College program. As many of you know, that's how I got my start here in Florida and at Walt Disney World. I was in the class of 2016's Disney College program. So this news kind of hits home. Disney sent home all Disney College program participants earlier last month. And the new news, Disney has canceled the upcoming Fall and Fall Advantage programs. Disney will also begin furloughing non-essential employees starting April 18th. And they will still receive Disney healthcare benefits, but employees will be able to file for unemployment. As I'm filming this currently, the current count for applications for unemployment here in the United States is 6.6 million applications. Next, it is very confusing to me just a little bit, and that is the Disney annual pass holders and the Disneyland annual pass holders. I don't really understand how Disney is doing this. You will have two options. They will be sending out another email very soon where you'll be able to choose rather a partial refund, or they will be extending days for however long the park is closed. Me personally, I just think it is a little confusing. I've watched a few videos on this topic and they seem very confused too. It makes me a little worried because my current annual pass, it expires very soon. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I will definitely keep you guys updated on a future vlog. Next up, let's talk some Disney International Parks. Currently, for the first time ever, every single Disney operated theme park is closed in the world. Currently, both American theme parks, Disneyland Paris, both Tokyo theme parks, Shanghai and Hong Kong are closed until further notice. However, I know China has just got rid of their lockdown policy, so people can come out of their houses now. I would think the Asia theme parks would be opening sooner than what we would get here in America and also in Paris. Also, currently Disney's Vero Beach Resort remains closed until further notice, along with all of the Disney operating hotels are still closed as well, including Disney's Alani. Also, all of the Disney construction has stopped, including Cinderella's Castle, which I was really looking forward to walking in the Magic Kingdom when all of this goes away and seeing a brand new Cinderella's Castle. But for now, no more construction. Since we are on the topic of theme parks, I do want to talk about Universal Studios Hollywood, Orlando, and Japan. They are also remaining closed until further notice, as well SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, Tampa and Orlando remains closed as well. And that's all the brand new Disney news I have for you guys for today. I just want to say a huge thank you to all the Disney cast members that are still working with booking and reservations. I know they have been getting phone call after phone call, and you guys have been on hold for a while. I had to call Disney and try to change my upcoming Disney plans, so I know it is a hard time right now, but shout out to all of you guys. And if you guys were affected with the Disney furlough, or if you guys are affected with anything going on in the world with losing your job or anything, I'm sorry, and just know it's going to get better and we will all make it through this tough time. And if you do need to cancel or rebook your upcoming Disney vacation, I will put Disney's number right here. This video is sponsored by Mickeytravels. If you're looking to book your next Disney vacation, go get your free quote today from Mickeytravels.com, as they never charge you anything to book your next Disney vacation. And they are one of the select few travel agencies in the world that are platinum earmarked by Disney themselves. Go visit my friends down in the description, click on the link for your next Disney vacation. As always, thank you so much for watching today's video. If I missed anything, or if you have any questions, comments, or concern, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. And also, if you were affected with your upcoming Disney plans during this hard, tough time, go ahead and let me know in the comments as well. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new here, because we do this quite often. Make sure you guys are following me along on Instagram, and check out all my links down below. As far as now, stay safe, God bless. I love you guys so very much. Please remember, it is nice to be nice in YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next video. Prince Charming. I am feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride.
fading it too slowly. Were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See